At my promotion dinner, my boyfriend stood up and proposed. Everyone cheered. I said no, handed him a folder, and said, "Read page 3. His face went white. The restaurant erupted in applause when Jason dropped to one knee. My entire team was there. My boss, my colleagues, everyone celebrating my promotion to regional director. Jason had planned this moment perfectly, or so he thought. "Emily, you're the love of my life. Marry me." The ring sparkled under the chandelier lights. Expensive. Probably 3 months' salary, like the articles say. Everyone had their phones out, recording, waiting. I looked at him, really looked at him. Then I said, "No." The room went silent. Jason's smile froze. "What?" I reached into my bag and pulled out a manila folder. Read page 3, out loud. His hand shook as he took it. "Emily, what is this?" "Open it." He stood up, flipped to page 3, and his face drained of color. "I can't read this." "Then I will." I took the folder back. "This is a bank statement from the joint account. Jason insisted we open 6 months ago. The one for our future together." I looked around the room. Jason deposited $200 every month. I deposited $2,000. We were saving for a house. My boss leaned forward, confused but listening. 3 weeks ago, Jason withdrew $18,000. Our entire savings. When I asked him about it, he said his car needed repairs. I flipped the page. This is a receipt from Morrison's Jewelry, dated 4 days after the withdrawal. $7,500 for an engagement ring. Jason tried to grab the folder. I stepped back. Page 4 shows another charge. $8,200 to Elite Escorts Vegas. The room gasped. Jason told me he was visiting his sick mother in Portland. He was in Vegas, with someone he paid to be there. "Emily, let me explain." Jason started page 5 as a lease agreement for an apartment downtown, in Jason's name and someone named Brittany Chen. Signed 2 months ago. Monthly rent $2,400. My colleague Sarah whispered, "Oh my god." I hired a private investigator after I found a keycard in Jason's gym bag. Brittany works at his office. She's 23. They've been seeing each other for 7 months. I closed the folder. "So let me be clear, Jason. You stole our savings. You used my money to buy a ring to propose to me while maintaining an apartment with another woman. And you thought I'd say yes." Jason's voice cracked. "It's not what you think. Brittany means nothing." "Then why is she wearing a necklace worth $1,800? Page 6. Another jewelry receipt. Charged to our joint credit card while I was closing the Denver deal. I turned to my boss. "I apologize for the disruption. I didn't know he'd do this here." She shook her head. "Don't apologize. Finish it." I looked back at Jason. "I've already filed a police report for theft. My attorney says since you withdrew joint funds for personal use without consent, it's prosecutable. You have 48 hours to return every penny, or I'm pressing charges." "You're insane," Jason hissed. "No, I'm done." I pulled off the promise ring he'd given me last year and dropped it into his hand. "Keep this. You'll need to pawn it to pay me back." As I walked toward the exit, my team started clapping, slow at first, then louder. My boss called out, "Dinner's on the company. And Emily? Well done. On everything." Jason stood there, ring box open, folder in his hands, watching his plan collapse. I didn't look back. 3 days later, $18,000 appeared in my account, plus interest. Jason texted once. "I'm sorry." I blocked him. My team still talks about that night. They call it the proposal that backfired. I call it the moment I chose myself. And I'd do it again.